Alright, in this video we're going to talk about a method called setPosition, which takes the temporary positions of the x and in the x and y direction and finalizes. We're going to set the ball's final position based on any collisions that have happened, and then we're going to go over into the main method and actually make use of the check collisions method and the setPosition method, and we're going to get this ball bouncing off the paddle first and then all of the bricks in the coming videos. So we need a method called void setPosition. And this method's entire job is just going to be to take whatever is in the temporary containers, move the ball around, so plus equals the dx, whatever the dx is now. This is going to be used after we detect collisions and stuff. So the y temp plus equals dy. And then once we increment the ball's velocity, or the ball's position based on its velocity, we're going to actually set the final positions of the ball's x to whatever that x temp is, and the final position of y to y temp. So the collisions method sets the temporary positions of the ball based on any collisions. It flips the dy and dx. And then we take that information, we increment the temporary positions based on the velocity, and then we set the final positions. This is the x and y here. This is the position at which the ball will be drawn to the screen to x and to the temp x and y. So we have all of the methods now that we can that will be used to check collisions. So let's head over and make use of them in the main method. Brickbreaker 1920, I believe yours is called. Or something like that. And here we are going to head over to the update method, where we update the position of things. So here we're just sending the ball and paddle all over the screen, and they aren't really talking to each other. Well, now we're going to make them talk to each other. So we're going to say we want the ball to check for any collisions. Oops, the ball dot check collisions. Use your check collisions method that we've just taken a long time building. And we want to send the ball the paddle's rectangle. So we want to send the ball the paddle's location in space so that it can check whether or not it has in fact intersected with the paddle. And then once it checks for those things, for collisions, we want to set the position of the ball, actually make it move. So set position. Now, I don't actually think that we need the update method anymore, but let's see. Do we even have the update method over here? What is the update method? I don't think I want this update method to be used anymore over here. So I'm going to comment this out. And we'll see if something behaves weird, we can figure that out together. But let's see if this is working now. So you don't need the update method because the setPosition method is handling the updating in concert with the check collisions method. So let's see if we got all of this working. I'll bring up the game, and oh yeah, the check collision. Okay, so the update method does the wall collisions. That's why we need it still. All right, so let's go up, change the update method so that we don't have this x plus equals dx and dy. So the update method will just be used to check wall collisions in our game at this point. So the ball's bouncing around. Let's see if we can get it to bounce off the paddle. Yes! Let's see if we can get it to bounce off the bottom side of the paddle, and if that looks natural. Oh, I got it to bounce off the side. That looked right. Yep, bounces off the bottom and acts correctly. Looks good. All right, I think we have a functioning check collisions method that we can work with in future videos. Perfect.